delicate petals of a morning glory, and the glittering wings of a violet moon flutter. Yes, this should be perfect indeed, though it lacks potency. For the dreams to reach their full lucidity, it would need a strong natural activator. And a hint of magic, of course. Perhaps a dash of silverweed would do the trick. I remember seeing a patch of it growing nearby when I arrived. Now, where was it? Oh. What's that smell? It's so very distinct from the natural perfumes of the meadow. Perhaps something living? I see it now. Most interesting. Not what I was looking for, but a welcome discovery nonetheless. I know you're there, human. There's no need for you to conceal yourself from me. Your kind has a particularly strong smell, one that a valley of nature's sweetest flowers could not hide. You don't need to fear me. Beast woman as I might be, I view not your people as prey meant to quench my appetite. This is a sacred meadow for my people. I promise that no harm will come to you here. Bloodshed mixes poorly with beauty. Ah, there you are. I'm glad you decided to trust me. Humans can be the most skittish creatures, so easily frightened and startled. Though I suppose it's that same fear that keeps you alive and safe from danger. You must forgive me. It's far too much fun to tease you mortals, even if my playfulness may have broken what little trust you've placed in me thus far. I assure you that my promise for your safety still stands. If you would place your faith in me once more, won't you come join me among the flowers? They're far more magnificent when you see them up close, and I would like to share them with you. Closer, human. I don't bite. The colors emerge and weave so seamlessly from this particular angle. I can't quite explain it unless you look upon it with your own two eyes. There we go. Much like flowers, it seems that humans are far more attractive from up close, too. I must admit, you're rather cute for a mortal. Such precious little ears. It's a wonder you're able to hear anything at all with them. Is it your first time meeting one of my kind? I suppose I should introduce myself. I am Nyssa, a kitsune, as you can see by my unbearably fluffy ears and expertly groomed tail. Although I'm sure you've had plenty of time to admire them, given how frequently your eyes have wandered since meeting me. Yes, I did notice. Our senses are as sharp as the fox we share kinship with. Mesmerizing, is it not? My fur is silky smooth like a lily's petals, and as soft as the most well-kilted, comfortable blanket. Can you touch it? Perhaps I'll let you later. Come, walk with me. There's a certain ingredient I've yet to collect since setting foot in this meadow. If my memory doesn't betray me, I believe there was a patch of it nearby, underneath the shade of the flowering oak. You're here for the same reason. Ingredients for a remedy you wish to bring back to your village? That does not come as a surprise to me. Many of the flowers that blossom here are highly sought after for alchemy, as well as the other gifts nature is kind enough to provide. Different creatures belonging to all walks of life tend to be drawn here for one reason or another. Yes, I did mention this meadow is sacred to us Kitsune. Though there are some things that are far too tempting to ignore, no? I simply could not resist plucking a few petals here and there for my own use. They will overgrow with time, as all things do. I have no doubt that this place will remain just as beautiful in the many years to come. Ah, there! Oh, this is wonderful. Healthy, long silverweed. With that, I believe my concoction should be nearly complete. Sit with me, human, underneath the branches of the oak tree. Let us take a moment to relax and bask in the feeling of the gentle breeze upon our skin. I must admit that I've found your company rather enjoyable today. It's rare for a kind to interact with humans, which I find to be a shame. We Kitsune are not so different from you. Aside from the obvious, of course. What did I intend to use the silverweed for? Well, my curious human, I needed it for this. It's a powerful sleeping potion, one that uses the hallucinogenic petals of a morning glory to bring about the most pleasant, comforting dreams. Yes, morning glories. Ironic that it makes such an effective sleeping agent now. I simply need to add the final ingredients, and it should be properly mixed. And there. Would you like to taste it for me, human? I believe I have done nothing to betray your trust thus far. Aside from my little scare with bared teeth, of course. Spending time in such a quiet, relaxing place does tend to draw out the desire to sleep. I've caught your eyes fluttering shut ever so slightly since we sat down beneath the shade together. Remember, eyes of a fox. If you would trust me once more, I would like to watch over you while you rest. I promise you that this potion of mine will do exactly as I said it does. Once you drift off to sleep, the warmth of the dream world will be yours to tread. No nightmares, no discomfort, just soothing, wonderful dreams. You'll accept if you can touch my tail? Devious little human, aren't you? Here, rest your head upon my lap. This is a favor you have already repaid by being a most enjoyable companion. Is it comfortable? Yes? I'm glad to hear that. Now, for the... I promised you my tail as well. Yes, you're right. I ask that you be gentle with it, though. I'd prefer to avoid having to groom it again so soon. It's sensitive, yes. Consider yourself lucky, human. Being able to touch a kitsune's tail is a high honor. It's a form of intimacy we don't often share with others. I hope caressing mine proves that I'm worthy of your trust. Now, for the potion. Open wide. A mouthful should be enough to last only a few hours. I'm sure you have others waiting for you back home. I would not want to keep you from them for too long. Now, simply relax to the gentle breeze and the rustling of the flowers, the softness of my tail, and the warmth of my lap. Enjoy, sweet human. I will stay with you until you wake. Sweet dreams.